Alex Stein is a very well known conservative uh, talk show host. I think he signed a big deal with HBO. But just meeting him, uh, his father has been in the bail bondsman business for like over 50 years. Man, this man offered me a lucrative deal, $30,000 up front, and with 45% of the earnings of the business, just to use my name on the bail bondsman company. Black people, homie, it ain't been a nigga nowhere to help me do nothing other than you.
Really?
And Say Cheese TV.
Shout out to Say Cheese.
It ain't been a black person nowhere, homie. I've been learning all this by trial and error. Yeah, I've been doing this with I've been winning with no support. Nobody from the industry. They embraced King Von, homie. A nigga who was known for killing black people, who rapped about killing black people, who even killed a black girl. I ain't never killed nobody black. I ain't never shot a gun at a black man. All my crimes been predicated at white people. Not that I'm proud of that.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
But nah, homie, and you talking to a nigga, I don't preach death. I preach self-defense. I preach death to a killer. I preach death to a killer. So I'm saying all of these black celebrities that go to Chicago and take pictures in front of King Von's mural, all of these black platforms embrace King Von and Lil Durk. Nigga, when we brought Tuka Mama to the world, nobody embraced that woman. This black father right here, nobody's embraced this, but they embracing the killer. So the industry got mad at me, nigga, for speaking against a nigga who killed people. T.I. and Boosie, homie, Boosie killed 9 black people. He murdered 9 black people. He killed his baby mama's brother, put a hit on him, and gave a nigga $2,800 times 9. This kid killed so many black people, he confessed. And he's gonna rot in prison from being 16 years old. He was a serial killer. He was Lil Boosie's serial killer. It's a whole story about this kid, Marlo Mike. Why won't nobody go interview him? Why won't nobody talk to him? Why do Boosie get all the love as if he the killer? And Boosie ain't no motherfucking killer. You can slap Boosie and that bitch wouldn't do nothing. You can slap Lil Boosie, that bitch ain't gonna do nothing. Lil Marlo was the killer. Lil Boosie ain't had a fight with nobody. That you punch him in the nose, that bitch will bleed to death because he a diabetic. You can't give him no black eye. He'll die. He a diabetic. Split his goddamn head open, it won't heal. How he tough? Marlo Mike was the nigga. He killed 9 black people, my nigga, before he even got 16 years old. But you know what? That kid watched somebody die when he was a baby, and he remembered the murder. And that kid also suffered with mental health. And Lil Boosie running around here talking like he tough in a motherfucker. And he ain't never. Lil Boosie is not known for killing nobody. He ain't known for shooting that pistol in Baton Rouge. He known for paying a nigga like a bitch. Lil Boosie is a bitch, man. A fake ass gangster bitch. A nigga slap Lil Boosie. That bitch wouldn't do nothing. Straight up, my nigga. Them niggas in Dallas shot his goddamn ass. That bitch went to running. And nigga ain't no gangster. And I stand on that, my nigga. I tell that nose to nose, forehead to forehead to that nigga face. Nigga. I touch his lips with mine, telling him I'll be so headbutting that bitch. Headbutting that bitch. My lips will touch his lips. I'll be headbutting that nigga with my forehead, telling you ain't no goddamn gangster, nigga. Nigga, you went to prison and got high. You went to prison and went to popping X pills and syrup in prison because you couldn't handle that, nigga. That little boy couldn't take them 9 murders, homie. He couldn't take it. So he went to confessing. Because them demons is a motherfucker. Every now and then I see my victim. Every now and then I see my victim in my dreams, homie. Them people don't leave after you kill them. Them people's spirits and souls just don't disappear after you kill somebody. You don't, no. So, no, little Boosie a hoe. And every nigga support that nigga I think is a hoe. And got a 16-year-old kid with life without parole. July 2020, the Supreme Court denied his motherfucking appeal and said he go die now. While little Boosie out here having fun. Ain't pulling now motherfucking trigger, talking like he a trigger puller. Yeah, I hate these ass niggas, homie. I swear I do. I swear I do. That's why I'm so disrespectful to these niggas. They say, well, how can he like rap music but don't like rappers? There's a difference between rap music and rappers. I love the shit out of Luther Vandross music, but I don't like the punk. I love shit out of Freddie Jackson music, but I don't like Freddie Jackson. I love the shit out of R. Kelly music, but I don't like R. Kelly. I love the shit out of some Elvis Presley music, but I don't like Elvis Presley. I love the shit out of Ralph Lauren and Polo and Nike, knowing they hate niggas. But you see what I'm saying? You see where I'm going with this?
Yeah. Yep.
These niggas claim they hate white folk, but they wear Balenciagas. They wear Gucci's. They wear Nikes. They eat at PF Chains. But they claim they got a problem with white supremacy. No, they buy Charmin toilet tissue. Fabuloso. Yeah, they buy, what's the seasoning that they use? Laura's seasoning, but they claim they got a problem with white supremacy. They got a problem with the man. But they can't stay out of that motherfucking basketball game, and I can't wait to go back either. Nigga, I ain't got the problem with the white man. I got a problem with niggas and black folk. I got a problem with black folk, homie. I ain't got a problem with the Mexicans. I ain't got a problem with the Jews. I got a problem with black people. Because black people my problem. They my motherfucking problem, homie. Nobody else. Until I see niggas hanging from trees, I never say white people is our problem. Because we can beat the tricks of the system. We know them now. How we can't beat what we think was holding us back in bondage, and we know it now. The people before us didn't know it. They didn't know the systematic structures of the institutional race. They didn't, now we know it. Matter of fact, we so bad, we know we used to be the Jews. We so bad now, we know we used to be the Jews.
Yeah.